What's going on, everybody? James here, readoptionagency.com. 22 years selling full time on eBay. So, we're getting into a couple of new stores. We're going to look at what sold and learn from them and see if we can better educate ourselves when we're outsourcing thrift stores, yard sales, wherever you do your thrifting from, to stock your store. So, we're going to learn from that. But before we get started, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not. And let's see what the next two stores look like. All right, first up, we're going to Blues Shop 93. 1.4 thousand items sold, 2,200 items in stock. So let's get started. We got some Roseville Pine vintage pottery here. 3 cups. Best offer from $550. So pretty cool. I like that design on there. I think that design would stand out to me to go, hey, something's to this. And we got the picture. It sold for $375. Very nice. I have to remember that Roseville pottery. Let's see if we can see like what the logo or name may look like on it. You know, of course, hard to read. Most of those older ones are. So every time I find one like that, I usually, especially like the bins or something, I'll pick it up just in case. If it's hard to read or what have you. Especially something that looks that unique. It's a pretty cool design. Next up, we got a Five Nights at Freddy's plush. I've never seen one sell for this much. I've had a few smaller ones that sold for a little bit of money, but Sanshi. There's another one there for $190. Pretty cool. About 9-inch. Maybe. It doesn't say. Yeah, anytime I see Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, I usually grab it, unless it's like a child's t-shirt, which I should grab those also. And another one from that set, Roseville Pine. And either had 2 or one was sold and canceled, resold. If that's the case, they sold for $50 higher here. Very cool. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's just like a figure set, I'm guessing. Yeah. Very cool. Best offer taken. Okay, yeah, I've seen these before. You got a changeable pieces. Nice. Brand new. Washington Redskins jersey. Sean Tyler. So $74.99. Harbor Defense. Department of the Navy. Pen. Oh, it's a coin. It's a coin. A lot of vintage club pins and charm. 11 pieces. Seven Fiesta pinbacks. Frost Tower. Okay. A set of 5 dinner plates. Nordic. Something like that. We got another 5 Nights at Freddy's figure. Cha-ching. That was not a 5 Nights at Freddy's item. So that's a little Funko. Nice. Shadow Bonnie. Doctor Who replica pocket watch. Very nice, from 2012. Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig first edition print framed photo. Santa Cruz Police Department coin. Portillo's. I like grabbing when I go for glassware. I like grabbing these unique ones that would mean something to somebody somewhere. They may take a little bit longer to sell, but like I don't know what Portillo's is around here. But you could usually price them higher and just wait for that person who wants them. So we got a Doctor Who, another one of those replica. This one's just open, it looks like. Or doesn't have the box, one of the two. 6 Playboys from 2014. Vintage 80s Chevy pen. Oh no, that's a belt buckle. Here I go talking before I read. I come across a whole thing of belt buckles one time at a garage sale. I ended up paying $2 a piece for them. I probably had a good 200 of them. U.S. Marshal coin. Dime replica, 99.999 silver. That's one of my very weak areas is coins. 3-inch Spawn figure for $35, free shipped. The Foundry Supply cargo shorts, $25. The Foundry Supply. Alright. Let me take that. Oops. Want to know when Jan's off work. She's on. So you can bring home food. That's $8. Alright, Bride of Chucky pillow. Nice. $25. 8 more Playboys from 2011. Peanuts holiday glasses. Another coin, police department coin. 13 little pet shop figures. I usually pick those up at the bins, but then if my friend's there who gives me stuff all the time, he does toys and does the toy show, so I usually hand them over to him when he's there. But I'm sure I've got some laying around here somewhere. Minnesota Vikings slippers. Elder Scrolls 4, which is a video game. Collector's coin. Black Iron Cross belt buckle. Alien counter. Shot glass. Gearhead belt buckle. Loud pipes. Yeah, I made good money on the belt buckles I picked up. This is 15, 14 years ago. Disney's Monsters on Ice book, souvenir book. I always grab all those when I find them at the bins. Anything that has to do with any kind of souvenir or show books, picture books, whatever. Brighton keychain. Another coin. A John Deere 1,000-piece puzzle. Anthropology keychain. Not familiar with that. Scaroots. Metal turtle keychain. Harry Potter wand. I actually came across a score of Zippo lighters too over the years, new in the package. Actually, when I was buying out of Street Side Records, local music store, they had some Zippos that when I cleaned out the store, it was part of it. Another Five Nights at Freddy Funko Pop. Tattoo gun, belt buckle. A lot of 37 keychains. I love grabbing stuff like this at the bins, and usually you find them together because like in a shoebox or something, like somebody's collection, which is always cool. Friday the 13th VHS tape. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. We got Shock, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and Oogie Boogie. Ooh, I'm scared. I can't do his voice. Another Five Nights at Freddy Funko. Banjo-Kazooie gaming poster. That probably came with the Nintendo 64 or was pulled out of a magazine. They also had the like promo VHS tape. I've sold that. And also the soundtrack on CD. It probably still does, but sold for good money. That and Donkey Kong Country stuff to do with that on the N64, Nintendo 64. Caterpillar keychain. Crown Royal pin. Kate Spade keychain. She's passed away, I think, right? Scooby-Doo cosplay collar. SeaWorld pin. Another SeaWorld pin. Scaroots keychain, another one of those. By the brand, anyway. Route 66 ring. X-Files Loot Crate stuff. A lot of 3 pencils journal. Circle of Truth. Car ashtray. Cup holder. Interesting. Vintage Pokemon toy from 2000. University of Minnesota pen. Glass eye wax tool. Huh. Interesting. Red Man belt buckle. End of the line poster. Is it? Print. Yeah. From Loot Crate. Michael Kors keychain. I've got a bunch of deck flips, deck tech stuff laying around too, somewhere. So just $12 just for one little skateboard. It's pretty cool. Tom Penny play on Tom Petty. What was the video where they do the Alice in Wonderland skit? Kind of hard rock Gatlinburg keychain. That's Gatlinburg's where I am going in a few days. Actually, as you're watching this, it'll be the next day. Metal. Alien vs. Predator keychain. Monsters Inc. keychain. And again, and again. Very cool. Some cool little unique items. I like smalls. And quite small. It was a hat for $20. And more Pokemon. Money clip pocket knife. Another coin there. The Futurama piece. Alright, we'll move on to the next store now. We could probably go on here for a long time here. Bears, Monster, ink cards. Just a little HP mouse for $9.50. Very nice. And this is Blues Shops 93. The links to the stores will be below in the video. So you can go there if you want to buy something from them. Next shop we've got is the Mad Hatter 1969. 12,000 items sold. 5,986 items in the store. That must be Alex taking out the trash. And we got a Canadian store. Cool. All right, so we're going to start off with Harry Potter on Blu-ray. And on the movies, Canada and the US, I believe, are the same region, so they can play in both areas. They're North America. Belvedere. I vaguely remember that from something. Lord of the Rings trilogy. Blu-ray. Dick and the Donuts. 45. That's cool. A Raptors Mitchell and Ness hat. Def Leppard Viva Hysteria when they had their Vegas residency. $29. Eiffel 65. I'm guessing you got some like Canadian releases here, which is kind of cool to see compared to what I get here. Anne Murray, There's a Hippo in My Tub. Oh, yeah, this is still going for decent money. The Conan soundtracks. Actually, this label, every time I see this label, I look up the soundtrack. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the label or not. Well, here's the actual label name. If you see that on the spine, you don't have a good picture of the spine, look up the movie soundtrack. There's a lot of collectible movie soundtracks on that label. Bon Jovi, Have a Nice Day. Got an older Bob Marley, importish looking, importish to the US anyway. 2010 Blue Jays card. We got a brooch, vintage signed D'Orland gold tone brooch. Another weak area of mine is jewelry. The Rascals' Greatest Hits. Cha-ching. That was not the Rascals' Greatest Hits. That was a soccer shirt. I've got this exact thing right here in front of me that I use. I've got a bunch of my old videos that I transferred from VHS tape onto this. The original Alanis Morissette, which I believe was no, she's from Canada. I was thinking it was a Canadian release, but MCA, there it is. Very cool. Like her first one, Tori Amos's first CD, if you find that. I'm feeling like my old store 15 years ago. This is cool. Van Morrison, Seal, LC Posse. Here we go here with an indie rap artist. Always preaching that. And we got a metal indie artist. Two things I preach a lot to make sure you pick up when you see them. Guar CD. Gino Vanelli, whatever his name is. I sell his album all the time. This is West Germany, so that's like a first print. or an early print. And there you go, West Germany. Dead Milkman. Screeching Weasel. We got a cameo pendant necklace. Law and Order: The First Years. Canadian release. Very cool. Rock Bottom James. Never heard of them. Trimmer. Blu-ray Trimmer. The Red Devils. Kinky. And of course, I'm always promos. I'm always selling promo stuff. I love promo items. I think that's a cassette though, right? And CDs in the title. A little boo-boo that we all make here and there. But I'm sure the buyer knew exactly what they were getting, so probably no harm done. Cadillac Tramps. I've sold some of their stuff before. Peachy Hockey Checklist. That's interesting. 1979 to 80. Never knew those checklists. I never even thought about looking those type of things up from a deck of cards. That's cool. Some more card. John Prine. 2-disc set. Common Threads, another indie artist. I'm wondering if these are Canadian indie artists or not. And the other one, I've sold this one a few times over the years. Haven't sold one in many years though. Alanis Morissette. Or was this her first? Yeah, this was her first one that was not on MCA, I believe. That was only a Canadian release, I think. If I remember correctly. I remember something there was, like one of them was a Canadian release. Could be wrong, of course, but no, that's MCA also. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking something else. But I have sold that one a few times. And Reverend also. It's metal CD. And I've sold it on cassette also. 1966 Creepy Magazine. Bruce Springsteen. Here again, cassette, but marked CD. But that happens. Sometimes that's in the preloaded part of the eBay thing, and you have to, if you don't pay attention, you can miss it easily. So, Everclear. Scraps from the Table, Blackpool. J.P. Corman. Cruel Intentions Trilogy. Jimmy Buffett, 2 CDs. Tannhauser. Our Lady Peace. Let's Jam. My name is Prince, and I am funky. Vintage Hard Rock Pen. Metal Militia. DVD. If you find the hats and the clothes, the hats sell pretty quick for me when I find a Metal Militia hat. Black Christmas DVD. Mary Chapin Carpenter. Singular Saga book. Promo Run DMC cassette. Very nice. 1990. Back from Hell. Tron Blu-ray. The Jets. Weren't they like a one-hit wonder? And I can't even remember the name of that song. Iron Maiden. The Smurfs. Merry Christmas. Nice. I was going to say that looks like a re-release. I never even seen an original of that, let alone a re-release. That's cool. How I can tell is because the spine on older CDs, you'll have the black spine. And on newer ones, you'll have the clear spine. Or the tray, I should say. Oh, that's cool. Stampers. All right. Well, there we go. Some nice stuff. Very cool. Taking me back right there. Very cool. And that is the Mad Hatter, 1969. All right. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining me for the third video in this. And please like, subscribe to the channel for a lot more. I will be on vacation for a week, so you probably won't see these for at least a week unless I get some done before I leave. But I'm not promising anything. So thanks, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.